Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our NASA briefing on some exciting news we have on one of our Mars missions. Before we get into it, I want to welcome our presenters who are going to be participating in this briefing today. First, we have Nikki Fox. She's the Associate Administrator for the Science Mission here at NASA. On the phone, we have Katie Stack Morgan, the Perseverance Project scientist. She's going to present via phone. We also have Professor Joel Hurwitz, Perseverance scientist and lead author of the paper that was just released today. Very exciting. He's on the phone as well. And also we have Lindsay Hayes. She's the senior Mars scientist. She's with us here in person. As well as we have our new associate administrator, who, if you have any questions, you will ask questions of him as well. Amit, who I'm grateful he's accepted the post as the top lead career employee. He formerly worked at on the mission for Artemis, which is, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But for today's press conference, for the last 30 years, NASA has been exploring Mars. And in that exploration, we're looking for signs of life, we're looking for water, but 30 years of exploration. And in the past, we thought we found signs of life. And when we did that, we put it out to the scientific community. And the scientific community would come back and say, well, listen, there's different explanations for what you think was life. It actually was created by something else. And that's been the history, the partnership that NASA has with its discoveries and the scientific community that will, in essence, pressure test what we think we've found. So we're talking about Perseverance. This was a mission sent to Mars under President Trump's first presidency. And a year ago, we found a sample, and it was, again, we're exploring in places where there were rivers and where there were lakes. And much as on Earth, we think that that's where we'd see signs of ancient life on Mars. And so a year ago, we thought we found what we believe to be signs of microbial life on the Mars surface. And so we put it out to our scientific friends to pressure test it, to analyze it, and go, did we get this right? Do we think this is signs of ancient life on Mars? And after a year of review, they've come back and they said, listen, we can't find another explanation. So this very well could be the clearest sign of life that we've ever found on Mars, which is incredibly exciting. Again, we're gonna break that down for all of you with our lead scientists here at NASA, those who have been involved. Dr. Hurwitz, Professor Hurwitz wrote the paper that was released today, so we want to hear from him as well. But I would be remiss if I didn't talk about what we're actually doing here at NASA, which is human flight exploration. Many of you have heard about our Artemis program. At the first part of next year, we're going to send 4 astronauts back to the moon, but we're going to just go around the moon. We're not going to land in Artemis 2, which is coming early next year. But about a year and a half after that, we're going to do Artemis 3. We're going back to the moon. And this time, we are going to stay for a longer period of time at the start, but we want a long-term presence of life on the moon led by America. And what's important with this mission is what we learn on this mission to the moon is going to help us to actually put American boots on Mars. And it's an exciting time. And again, we have great science around it. We're pushing our partners. We're pushing NASA. We're in a second space race right now. The Chinese want to get back to the moon before us. That's not going to happen. America has led in space in the past, and we are going to continue to lead in space in the future. And again, this discovery today, I hope makes everyone excited about the future missions that we're going to have and the exploration we're going to do and the science we're going to develop to make sure we can send Americans, mankind throughout the universe. And so, but we do want to lean into this exciting news that we have today. And to give us more, I'm going to turn it over to Nikki Fox, who is the Associate Administrator for our science mission. Nikki.
Thank you. Images for everybody to see and everybody to share in the joy of NASA science. And, you know, today, we're really here celebrating that incredible hard work of the science team as they literally tried to prove it wasn't interesting.
It's a distinct light-toned outcrop, and its current extent and relief has been exposed to us through billions of years of wind, erosion, and thermal cycling. The rover spent several months exploring this area, ultimately pushing to the northern edge of the channel where the Bright Angel Formation met the margin unit. And it's here at the contact, this edge of the river valley, that the rover explored a special target called Chayava Falls. If we move to the next image, please. The Chayava Falls rock and those around it show very thin layers. They're often red to tan in color, and they're very fine grained. So the sediment that makes them up is very, very small. This, coupled with the fact that these rocks occur in a river setting, really points to a sedimentary origin here, where we had deposition of these sediments in water. Here in this area, we also have some coarser grained rocks, suggesting that we had a transition from those more energetic river environments to the more calm lake environments. And while every outcrop on Mars has an interesting story to tell, in order to really understand what makes this particular outcrop so special, we have to get our noses to the outcrop, or in this case, the rover's arm, up close and personal to take a look at all the details of these rocks.
By the way, we're all looking forward to you all tuning in as we do Artemis 2 that's coming at the first part of next year. Again, our mission back to go around the moon and home. But I just want to, if I could just say for a moment, I've had the privilege of being here for roughly 2 months at NASA. And I just want to reiterate what all of you at home know, which is this is one of the most amazing, if not the most amazing institutions that America has. Some of the brightest, smartest, dedicated people that this country has doing amazing science. And again, we're going to continue to lean into it. We're going to continue to lean into manned exploration. And it's not easy. It's really hard. But when you have the smartest people in the world on this team, working to that end, success is never guaranteed. But I feel very bullish on our future and what we're going to find and the places that we're going to go with this great team at NASA. So thank you for tuning in. We'll continue to let you know what we find, what we see, what we think as we go through this process. So thank you very much.